Gary, the games keep coming thick and fast, and it's the league leaders in town next. A chance for them to have a go at a 100% home record. It's the scene is set for another fantastic occasion.
Yeah, you're right. Another game, busy period against the league leaders. So big test for us, but one we're all looking forward to. They're at the top for a reason. They're a good side. They've got a good manager, good staff, and good players there. So it'll give us an indication of where we are also.
It's maybe one of our toughest tests of the season, but would you say it's also one of their toughest as well?
Every game's tough. You know, the games that we've played up until this point have been very difficult. But you know, league leaders are there, and it is going to be a tough test for us. But you know, we're looking forward to it. I'm sure our fans are going to be looking forward to it as well. And if they can get right behind the team as well, it'll make it even a harder place for Tranmere to come to.
As you just said, it's another great chance for the team to benchmark themselves against the best in this division.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do. You know, we've challenged the group already this season to see where we are. And there's no bigger challenge than playing Tranmere, if I'm being honest. You know, they've got a very good squad up there, and the manager's assembled a very good team and squad. So yeah, it's going to be tough, but you know, we don't mind coming up against, you know, big sides, clubs, and we can benchmark ourselves against them.
A lot of the success so far this season has been built on the 3 clean sheets here at home, the superb defending, for example, against Dover. The games are open, but this Misley Aldershot town is maybe a little bit unfamiliar to fans who've followed your career here in the past.
I think the early good results, if you like, because of the squad more than anything. You know, we've rotated the squad. Every member's played their part in it. Yeah, you know, we still play a certain way, and you know, we've been able to keep clean sheets. So it's been important for us to be able to do that. But no, all the success at the moment, or the results, have been down to the squad, not just the 11. It's the entire squad.
But it's perhaps rare for teams to get things right at both ends of the pitch. There's usually a little bit of a weakness or an imbalance in defensive strength or attacking strength.
Yeah, I think in certain games, though, I'll be brutally honest with you. You know, we have allowed the opposition to get in, and you know, with better finishing, we wouldn't have been able to keep our clean sheet. So at times you need to ride your luck, and I think that's happened at times. But on the flip side of that, we've created a hell of a lot of chances as well. So you know, you could say we should have taken more chances. So no, we'll go with the flow for the time being.
And it's been exciting already. The fans are already enjoying this season immensely. But perhaps maybe the most exciting thing is that there is still more to come. That, to use the phrase, it's still a work in progress. Well,
it is, and I'll be saying that for quite some time. But the work in progress, you know, is, you know, in the early games of, I would say, we've accelerated it, if I'm being honest. But you know, we still got to be mindful of the fact it's a work in progress. It's a youngish group. There's young players in there. They're coming to terms with the level, the National League, where, you know, a few of them have been involved in academy football and have got to get used to the hustle and bustle of this league and this style of play. But you know, we want to make a mark ourselves on the way we play, and up until this point we've done okay.
One of those players who's come out of the academy is Dion Conroy. Brought him in this week to bolster the squad. A fine player, as every Chelsea academy player will be. What does he bring to the squad?
Versatility. He can play, you know, across the back 4. He can play in the middle of the park. So that gives us that flexibility within the squad. It'll be, I'm sure, an eye-opener for him in terms of the physical side of the game. But you know, he travelled with us down to Dover, so he was able to see that game. I wanted him to come down and have a look at it, and it was good of him to do that, you know, before he signed. So that tells you a lot about him as a person. If we can get him involved on Saturday, you know, we will. But he'll bring a lot of quality to the group.
He's got to force his way into the team. Are there any opportunities for him this weekend? How's the squad looking? Are you able to select from a pretty fully fit squad?
We've got some bumps and bruises, as you would after a busy bank holiday weekend. You know, we've got players who are returning from injury, you know, but probably this game is a little bit too early for them. So, yeah, we'll have a look today, you know, have a look on the training ground, see who's in good physical condition, and then we'll pick a team and a squad from there.
Dion mentioned it in just his first game, just going down to Dover. He said the away fans were fantastic. He can't wait to see the home crowd tomorrow, and you've mentioned it several times already that they have been that 12th man already.
Well, I can't wait for tomorrow either. I want to see, you know, our numbers coming out in force, if you like, and getting behind the team and creating an atmosphere here. But the playing side of things can help that as well. The players can help that by the performance they put on. So no, I'm really looking forward to the game against Tranmere, and hopefully it's a big crowd that get right behind the side.